All the players looking to get down onto this silo. It looks like we got Frushipati and BudtenderBill battling for first place on the right-hand side. Jobro and Chesapeake all alone on the left-hand side trying to get to the top of the elevator, but BudtenderBill is going to have the first place position as they go down into... I'll triple Louisiana Jones' salary. How about that, Ayame? BudtenderBill getting down with a beautiful line in that beautiful marble right into the center. Having a little bit of trouble on these platforms. Frushipati looking to overtake as they come close to the center. And Roquefort's going for that straight shot, but Frushipati is going to try to hold first place as both players come down the slide. Neck and neck colliding there as they go. It looks like Roquefort has muscled their way in the first place as they go down into the collection bin. Frushipati in second place. Looks like Chesapeake in third. Glorious Punch in fourth. Splinter in fifth. Tim Reaper in sixth place. BudtenderBill in seventh. Ayame in eighth. Jobro in ninth. And Ectonito in 10th place. Making the way down into the rest of the track. Frushipati trying to get through on the woodpecker. High on the right hand side, but they just barely... No! Frushipati did stumble out. And they're not going to be able to finish the race. And Roquefort's back in the first place as they go up in the elevator. Glorious position. Ayame both falling out of the woodpecker as they try to get across the line. Ectonito just barely sticks the landing as they go down into the line. And it looks like Roquefort's to the top elevator in first place, trying to get their way through onto this barrel of doom. Tied with the record time as they go down into the course. Looking like they're pretty good right now, straight through the line, and it looks like Roquefort is well on their way to a first place victory. Hitting the second booster, having a little bit of trouble with the speed as they finally get across the line into this rotating shuttlecock, trying to find the way down the side, and it looks like they've got a good line, hitting that woodpecker there, or into the Wing Chun Dodo dummies, and there goes Spoon Tree through on the left-hand side, trying to overshoot, but looks like they've fallen out of the map. Chesapeake sticking the landing in second place. Secondly, they're having a little bit of trouble at the top of the rotating shuttlecock. It looks like Tim Reaper's having a little bit of trouble in the Wing Chun Dodo dummies. BudtenderBill coming along in fifth place. It looks like Jobro in sixth place, still trying to get through on that barrel of doom. Roquefort's on the left-hand side of the Merchant Helix. Ecno coming around in second. Tim Reaper in third place as they go through on the left-hand side. Chesapeake through on the left-hand side in fourth place. And BudtenderBill bringing it up in fifth place. Jobro trying to get through with a lot of speed, but they're immediately denied by the Wing Chun Dodo dummy, thrown out of the back of the pan. And Jobro has died in a very unique way. I don't think I've ever seen anyone go that way. Roquefort's trying to get through this Newton's Nightmare as they hold first place and coming down that side and into the Cheese Obliterator. Can they get through the Cheese Obliterator and finish out this race in first place, or will they be eliminated? We're going to find out. Ectonito trying to get through on that Newton's Nightmare. Looks like they're having a little bit of trouble on the left-hand side. Tim Reaper closing the gap in third place. Chesapeake in fourth place trying to get through. Roquefort's on the right-hand side of the Cheese Obliterator. Looks like they're safely across, but they've missed the exit. The other players have a slight chance to catch up from behind if they can pull out a miracle here as Roquefort's is stumbling right at the end. Ecto on the left-hand side trying to come from behind. They've got a lot of speed through on the right side, and Ectonito is coming through on the right side, but Roquefort's boxing them out. Both players going through on the right-hand side, and I think it's going to be Roquefort's just ahead of Ectonito, boxing them out right at the end, determined to finish in first place, and they do. A well-fought-for victory there by Roquefort and Ectonito, a respectable second-place finish, trying to come up from behind. Tim Reaper on the left side in third place, just barely ahead of BudtenderBill in fourth place on the right-hand side, and Chesapeake in fifth place on the right-hand side, last player to finish as they go across the line and finish out the race. Roquefort gets the victory for that first position. And what is going on with BudtenderBill? Do you have a fucking pirate flag coming out of your marbling? That is amazing. I have to get that. It's BudtenderBill overtakes Spoontree coming down into the bottom of the track, and I think Spoontree's going to retake first place. They go through the left-hand side of the divide, and BudtenderBill's going to have a beautiful line trying to close the gap on Spoontree one more time as they make their way into the left-hand side of this level one. Steve, who is going to come in first place? Is it going to be Spoontree? Is it going to be BudtenderBill? We're going to find out in just a moment. It looks like Spoontree straight through the hole on the right-hand side, but BudtenderBill goes to the hole as well. It looks like BudtenderBill has well earned their victory, ladies and gentlemen, sporting that beautiful Jolly Roger and getting themselves down into the final stretch, and BudtenderBill waving the pirate flag for all to see with that adorable bunny marble is going to finish out the race in style, ladies and gentlemen. First place finish for BudtenderBill, and I could not be happier. Frushipati getting to the top of the elevator, but they're having a little bit of trouble with the dismount. They're going to lose a lot of momentum. Ayame on the right-hand side hitting the booster, coming down into the dishwasher, and it looks like both players are going to hit the dishwasher at the same time. Roquefort and Spoontree still battling it out as they go through on the left-hand track. Frushipati and Ayame straight through the dishwasher each, and these players are out on the track. Spoontree screaming through that double inverse motion and closed dishwasher, coming across the cheese obliterator, and all the other players are starting to merge up as well. Chesapeake finding another way to kill themselves on this map. And Ayame and Spoontree are going to be the first ones through as they go down through that Jesus Obliterator into the divide, into the double boosted jump. Can they stick the landing? It looks like Spoontree's high on the left-hand side, just barely keeping themselves in the mat, riding the rim a little bit there. A glorious special, and Ectonito trying to skip it the line, but it looks like Ectonito can't quite hold on. Tim Reaper going to be eliminated as well, so it's going to be Ayame straight through on the right-hand side of the Newton's Nightmare, coming down to the final side, trying to hold that first place position, but they have to get past this final side. Spoontree in second place, Frushipati in third, Iceman in fourth, Roquefort in fifth place, trying to get through. It looks like Ayame's having a little bit of trouble on their aiming pins. Could they survive the last aiming pins, or will they get blasted out? Looks like they've timed it perfectly, and Ayame takes the victory, ladies and gentlemen. The Warriors are going to kill themselves. They go down out of the map. Frushipati trying to get to the left-hand side. They're going to avoid the bounce, reset warper just barely and finish it out in second place. Spoontree in third place. And here comes Iceman and Roquefort trying to find their way through these pistons at the top of the slide, but not having any luck so far. And Mini Turtle's still in the race. What were you doing back there, Mini Turtle? Go through the double jump as they go through on the left-hand side. But it looks like they're going to fall out of the map on the left-hand side and not be able to finish this race. No, they just barely held it on. And it looks like it was going to be Iceman in fourth place, Roquefort in fifth place, and Mini Turtle in sixth place trying to find their way through this Newton's Nightmare on the left-hand side. Can they find their way out of this course, or will they be eliminated by the wall of death? Let's find out. Having a little bit of trouble in the last line of pendulums as they make their way down into the final slide. Gotta get past these pistons and ramming pins. Can Mini Turtle finish it out, or will they be eliminated? Let's see what happens here. Trying to find a beautiful line through those pistons, and they've done it masterfully. Trying to get through now, but they have to watch the last part of this ramming pin, but I think they've timed it perfectly. They just have to avoid the reset board. No, they're hit by the reset whooper. They bounce off of the pins, bounce on the left-hand side. They hit the reset whooper a second time, and Mini Turtle is in a world of trouble. Trying to get through the left-hand side. Can they get through the other reset whooper? Somehow, miraculously, they did find a way to get through it, and Mini Turtle, just fighting for every last inch of that track, does finish it out in 6th place. What a finish. Ayame going to be that first place finish with 1 minute and 40 seconds. I'm going full 1,000. The heaviest cannonball in existence right there. Yeah, for sure. You definitely want a heavy marble for this one. You're going to see my marble just blast through every force cube. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Portal Alley for the last race of the evening, and we are doing a weighted race, which means you can choose anywhere from 10 to 1,000 for the weight of your marble, and we're going to see how this plays out on this course. Yours just set a new record on this course, 1 minute and 42 seconds, and it looks like the players are trying to fall through as quickly as possible. Shins TV, the 1,000-weight marble, is going to be screaming through this course. Let's see what the other players. Jobro can't even get... Jobro is having a lot of trouble just getting past these force cubes. They keep bouncing off of them as the other players trying to go through ahead. Here you see Jobro completely light as a feather. No ability to get through this debris at all. Looks like Angelino and Glorious Mistress trying to get through that first place position yet again. Glorious Mistress blasted their way through as they go down. It looks like Angelino in second, Team Reaper in third, trying to find their way around. Glorious Mistress trying to get through on that second line. All the other players trying to catch up in that first collection. Here comes Shins TV, the 1,000-weight marble. They're not going to get boosted very much, but once they get their momentum up, they're not going to be stopped. Here comes Shins TV looking to blast right through the debris. Can they do it? Boom! Shins TV just mowing down the obstacles right through the final band of force cubes, and they're going to go right into first place. And it looks like Shins TV has chosen wisely with the heaviest marble possible. Literally a cannonball rolling down this course, destroying everything in its path. Angelino trying to hold first place as they go down in the line. Jobro is going to fall out of the map. And it looks like a Variana also with the lightweight marble, not able to hold it together. Shensumi rolling again with looking to blast through the debris, and Shensumi is just not stopping for anything as they blast the hurdle their way down. Oh my goodness, BudtenderBill, this is the best idea. Angelino trying to get through in that first position. Looks like they found a perfect balance of weight and lightness to get themselves through. But here goes Fushapane trying to catch up from behind, but completely bouncing off of the line there. Shensumi finally stopped up in the debris, but they are still rolling through in that first place position ahead. And Shensumi with that 1,000-weight marble is just cannonball destroying their way right through this course. And Shensumi is not looking to be stopped at any time soon. They don't even get boosted by the booster. Sakuragi in second place, BudtenderBill third. It looks like Aaron in fourth place, Spootry in fifth, and Shensumi still just blasting right through these force cubes out into the boosters, into the final slide. Of Mariana falls on the map. Shensumi is just demolishing everything in his path, and Shensumi has done it, ladies and gentlemen. Not enough for a record time, but an absolutely astonishing performance. All right, everyone wants to do it one more. All right. Only because I like you guys so much, and we're still in weighted mode. Is everyone just going to do weight 1,000 now? Is that what you know? See, this is the thing I pride myself on. Like, I am very, very good at detecting what mechanics play in certain games and figuring out like the metas of stuff very quickly. This is going to be absolutely brutal. This is going to count as a record time, and I'm not going to be happy about it. But it's one of the things I pride myself on. It's like I can find the metas for games very quickly. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last race of the evening. Doing a rematch because everyone wants to copy Shens TV's strategy of the 1,000-weight marble blasting their way through on these force cubes, and we're going to see what happens here as all the players try to make their way down on this course. Spootry trying to find their way through the Plinko board. Looks like Puane on the right-hand side. Shensumi also through on the right-hand side, and all the players are coming out into the collection cutter here, and Puane is going to be in that first place position as they go down to the boosters with that they have a very light marble, trying to use as much speed as possible, but they bounce right off the force cubes, and here come all the heavyweights from behind, not even getting boosted from those boosters. Spootry trying to get through in second place, but they're not going to have a lot of momentum either, and here comes the Varian and Shensumi looking to just barrel their way through the debris, and Shensumi once again just blasting their way through in the first first place as they go down into the second pan of 4 schemes, and Chance TV will not be stopped. Jobro in second, Rogue Force in third, BudtenderBill in fourth, Orion in fifth. It looks like Enderly in sixth place, Sakuragi in seventh, Smoochie in eighth, and Poonane all the way back in ninth place, and Chance TV just gonna blast their way through these 4 schemes, not stopping for anything. Poonane going through the left-hand side, trying to catch up, but deflected to the debris on the right-hand side. BudtenderBill gonna be getting out in second place, Jobro trying to get through in third, Rogue Force in fourth, looks like Sakuragi in fifth, Activity in sixth place, Orion in seventh, and Smoochie and Poonane still having trouble. Chance TV finally having a little bit of trouble on these 4 schemes, not getting through, but they still managed to get through with a lot of speed. BudtenderBill trying to get around in second place, Jobro in third, Rogue Force in fourth, it looks like Sakuragi in fifth place, but Chance TV is just not going to be stopped. They're just going to steamroll their way all the way down this course. There we have Poonane trying to get through on the right-hand side, but they're going to fall out of the map. Chance TV once again blasting through the cubes, not stopping for anything, and Chance TV is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. BudtenderBill in second, Sakuragi in third, and Chance TV looking to not be outdone with their own strategy. Miles ahead in first place as they just refuse to stop for anything. Sakuragi now in second, Rogue Force in third, BudtenderBill in fourth, Jobro in fifth place, Ekno back in sixth place now, Friday in seventh, and Spoontree with the lightest marble in eighth place, and they have fallen out of the course. Chance TV coming down the final side, blasting their way through these 4 skips, and once again, Chance TV is just not going to be stopped. Into the windbin they go, and Chance TV has secured the meta on this fucking map, ladies and gentlemen. Sakuragi in second, Rogue Force in third, BudtenderBill in fourth, Ekno coming around in fifth place. Ryan trying to finish out in sixth, and Jobro going to be bringing up the rear in seventh place, and there is just carnage on the course from those horse cubes. And Chance TV is just not going to let it go. Chance TV 138. It's a new record, but it doesn't count. I don't think it does. Sakuragi.